Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe Sham. This is Shri Radharani's Kartik 2021. Class is continuing verse 23. It's more description of, continuing description of Pratak Lila, Radharani's bathing in Varsana, from 6 a.m. day 24. Prakshalya pada kamalam tadanu Goshtendra Sunu Dayate Talakesha Pesham Ha Narmada Kratita Sundara Shukshmamalir Venim Krishati Kada Pranayar Janoyam. Translation. O Radharani, you are the beloved of the Prince of Braj. Goshtendra Sunu Dayate. Dayate means beloved. When will I, after, it's Tulsi Mandri, when will I, after washing your lotus feet, lovingly braid your hair with beautiful fine garlands made by the forest girl Narmada? So, forest girl means Vandevi. Narmada is a Vandevi. She's not in the category of Sakhis. She's a Narmada, she's a lady, but she's a Vandevi. She picked out many small bakul flowers and small flowers make garlands for the hair, and she came to help with the dressing. So there's Leela here described. It's a lot of points. Tulsi Mandri, who is Das Goswami, takes Swamini Radha into the dressing room and washes her lotus feet again before she starts drying Swamini's hair by squeezing it with a wet cloth and scenting Radha's hair with aguru incense. It means the smoke. She burns this incense, makes smoke, and hangs her hair over it. It smells like aguru. It's very deep, like herbal smell. Not flowery type. It's more pungent type smell. Aguru. And there's some Leela described. Shri Radha sits on a golden platform, and Tulsi combs Radha's curly monsoon dark hair with a golden comb, making it look like this is a golden comb, and Radha Krishna Gandhashivika says she has an ivory comb. So like so many people, she has many combs. She has a comb made of ivory. It's called Swastida, and it has a golden comb. I don't know the name of that. It's not told. And then, after combing Radharani's hair, Tulsi Mandri sits down on her knees behind Radharani to braid Radharani's hair very expertly and lovingly. While Tulsi Mandri is sitting behind Radharani, she strongly desires to see Radha's beautiful face. That's why she calls Radharani Goshtendra Suno. Suno means son, Indra means king, and Goshta means the pastures, the pasture lands of Braj. Goshtendra Suno Dayate. That's why she wants to see Radharani's beautiful face, so she addresses her as Goshtendra Suno Dayate. This address is full of bhav, and the kinkaris are Swami's Bhavamayi Sevais. Srimati Radharani loves Krishna and the maidservants. Srimati loves Krishna and the maidservants love Srimati Radharani. This phrase, this name of Krishna, Goshtendra Suna Dayate, it can mean you are the beloved of the Prince of Braj, or the Prince of Braj is your beloved. It's according to the Sanskrit grammar, you can take it either way. Ends up the same result. Krishna is loving Radharani, Radharani is loving Krishna. But there's a difference to say There's a difference in the meaning if you say, you're the beloved of Braj, or if you say, Krishna is your beloved. Because if you say Krishna is your beloved, that means Radharani's in control. She's possessing Krishna. If you say, I'm the beloved of Krishna, it means Krishna is possessing Radharani. So the mantras prefer to see the meaning of Gosendra Sunodayate is, Krishna is your beloved. Yes. But the Sanskrit is tricky, you can take it either way. So Tulsi says, remember, in other words, Tulsi, the mantras are always doing Seva to Radharani, and even while they're doing Seva to Radharani, they're reminding Radharani of her pastimes with Krishna by telling her different lilas. So Tulsi mantra, while she's weaving small flower garlands into Radharani's braid, she says, remember after you concluded your Kunja Lila, Sham himself was making your hair braid with his own hands. And then you also put his crown on. Or sometimes out of deep love, you and Krishna reverse roles, and Sham thinks he's you and you think you're him. So Krishna puts his crown, his Murmukut on Radharani, and Radharani puts her Chandrika on Krishna. That small lady's ornament. Chandrika is that ornament that goes like a paisley. Chandrika. In the dress of deities, they put some crown, or they just put it in Vrindavan. They just put this little Chandrika. It looks like the number 6, kind of like number 6, backwards 6. Because of it. And the Chandrika is always aimed towards Krishna, which means Radharani's Chandrika goes like this. Prabhupada came to Berkeley Temple in 1976, and the Vajrayana dressed Radharani, and he put a Chandrika the other way. And Prabhupada said, who dressed Radharani? And he called the devotee to his room, and Prabhupada drew with his own hand, he drew Radharani's head and a crown, and he said, the Chandrika is always supposed to point towards Krishna. And that devotee had that framed, and that was his great thing, Prabhupada's personal handwriting, showing this is how you dress Radharani. Chandrika is curved. It's like, it's not a straight jewelry piece. It's curved. And it goes like that. So it should go towards Radharani. Just like you have Gauranitai deities, and Gauranga's crown should go towards Nitai, and Nitai should go towards the Gaur. It's like this. It says when Krishna's wandering in the forest on Ban Bihar Lila, wandering through the forest of Braj, he has his Murmukut crown on, and he tilts, it's tilted in such a way, Radharani's on his left. So it's afternoon, and Radha and Krishna wandering through the Sadrituvan, the 6 seasonal forests of Vrindavan. In one place in Vrindavan, at any time in the afternoon, there's winter season, spring, summer, fall, rain. All seasons are there. One forest has all 6 seasons in one forest, and then there's one forest for each season. There's one forest that's just winter season. Then you walk to another forest, and it's rainy season. One forest has all 6 in one. It's like a multiplex or something. 5 movies in one place. So Krishna's walking there, and the sun is shining on Radharani, and Krishna notices that the sun is shining brightly on her face, disturbing her. So Krishna leans his head in such a way that his mukut blocks out the sun. It's a very nice thing to meditate on. Krishna says, as Krishna's walking and the sun is coming on Radharani's face, so not Krishna's face. So Krishna tilts his head like this, such a way that his crown blocks out the sun rays and they don't disturb Radharani's vision. So sometimes in Kunj Lila they become so much prem vibram, they become so bewildered in prem Like Radharani thinks on Krishna, and Krishna thinks on Radharani. So when they conclude such Ratikaya, the intimate amorous pastimes, then there's so much of Krishna's thinking on Radharani, he starts dressing Radharani. Radharani sees Krishna as Radharani and just puts her crown on him and starts dressing him. And Krishna sees Radharani as Krishna and starts dressing up Radharani. It's very, very nice. When Tulsi calls Radharani Goshtendra Sunodayate, beloved of Krishna,